Nearly break time. Been good, hasn't it? You enjoyed it? Listen. Right, poetry then. Poetry can be fun, can't it? Yeah, that's right, that's convincing. Right, so I'm going to do some poems. Sort of wishing that John hadn't. So, has it been funded, John? I haven't paid off my overdraft. It hasn't been funded, ladies and gentlemen. He was just being optimistic. Okay, so we're going to need you. We still need you. I'm going to do some poems about different things. And I live on a narrowboat. In fact, I can do it from down here, to be honest. I think you can all hear me, can't you? And these are just pretence. I think I can manage without those. I can then hold the book, and then we can have even more fun. Right. So I'm going to do a poem about central heating on the boat, or not. Wood, trees. A love poem about trees, dead ones. Okay? Are you ready?
Yep. Yeah.
Good. Strap in. Love knot. I love wood. Wood is good. I have a wood obsession. Whatever the tree may be, it could be wood for me. Monuments in meadows, statues amongst pylons, nature's brother to the lamppost. Proud erections in the bland, flat fields of Norfolk. They be my shelters from the rain, the rubber that erases the paper of these pages. Oh, wonderful, wonderful wood. I'm not a monogamist. I'm a mahoganyist. So tears come to my eyes each time a tree dies. Should we anaesthetize as you are felled to the floor and the surgeon saws you up into choppable bits? I see your rings, they show your aging. I find your bark really engaging. But now, darling, without pining, I'm swinging. I'm a swinger of the axe, hitting to split into the centre of seismic rings, and once in half you stand on death row, speedily seasoning by the stove, the cross-section of your complexion lightening to a paler pallor, the green light for me to throw a final fling to furnace glow, to create your own row of red and amber dances that then enhances your warmth and lust above the dust of ashy coal and kindling old. And, like at an old friend's funeral, I weep tears when I discover all the vol-au-vents are gone. But then give a smile of double celebration as the space is replaced with small sausage rolls, and warmth on board comes from your cremation. Good. So sort of with a bit of playing on words, so cleverly, worth 20 quid just for that poem. You get loads of others. This is a short story, ladies and gentlemen. This play is written for my carer, girlfriend, fiance, is a primary school teacher, and this is called A Short Story with a Message. Once upon a time, they, in brackets, Gary, and Barry, and Debbie, and Kelly, and Shelley, and Peter, and Geeta, and Rita, and Roger, and Derek, and Merrick, and Roy, Troy, and Joy, Boy, Larry, Harry, Terry, Michael, and Fanny, Dick, and Titty, Sarah, and Sasha, and Dasher, and Dancer, Prancer, Blitzen, and Reebok, all went out to play. Oh, it all got a bit out of hand. Then they stopped and took a step back, but then continued to play, but nicely, like nice children. Then they sipped some ginger beer, but there weren't enough bottles to go round. So they shared remembering to wipe the germs off the tops of the bottles with their cuffs before sipping. Then they all lived happily ever after, except for Kelly, because she was dirty. Okay, we're whipping through. I'm sure you're all thirsty. All right. This is from the the book is in sections, and this is from the dysfunctional brain and bowel unit. So this is mental health. Give us a cheer. You've got mental health problems? Yeah. Brilliant. Okay, this is called The Grass Won't Necessarily Be Greener. Autumn 2011. My mate Chris is emigrating to Spain in a day or so. The levels of sun are higher there than here. The grass will be scorched. He will still get depressed. All right, this is called Sylvia's second attempt. Sylvia kicked away the chair and fell to the floor, and as she lay there, unharmed, flat out on the deck, untied the rather alarmed moose from around her neck. Okay? Good. We'll continue to get a mixed response. Okay, now this one is also on the theme. I wanted to do sort of bits about play. This is a new bit. It's because I went to an event and it was play. It was sort of people's different, because it's such obviously a broad meaning to the word, and people's perceptions of play through the ages, obviously from being young and then dying. So it's called Play Perhaps. There are several ways that we as adults can or may while away. Yeah, no, I always do that bit wrong. So it's while, not while away, but while away. When you while away, yeah? All right. Okay, the non-working day and play. Examples are... Okay, so I've done 30 examples. So just in case there's any of you having troubles with any of them. And then I'm going to go. Okay, so examples are by, number 1, eating to excess. 2, dieting to curb the stress when you undress. 3, thanks. 3 is playing with yourself, so playing with oneself, so masturbating and playing Snap. 4 is complaining and playing bridge. 5, bear baiting. 6, abbreviating. 7, bird watching. 8, playing Angry Birds. 9, by watching the warming sausage roll from Greg's the Baker's whir around and around in your own microwave, waiting for the ping as you rub your hands with glee at the tax that you avoided paying by not letting the fat girl in Greg's warm it up for you. Number 10, falling down a pothole in the pavement as you walk on your way back to Greg's to buy a second sausage roll. Number 11, by telling her not to warm it up. Number 12, by limping back to your house and your microwave. 13, by falling, flailing, flaking, like pastry, into another pothole that could have been filled by using the sausage roll tax money and sausage meat. 14, by breaking both legs due to the fall. 15, by waiting for an ambulance. 16, waiting for a bus. 17, waiting for a taxi. 18, by watching the taxi wait for more petrol. Oh, yeah, political. Yeah. It's like a couple of weeks ago. 19, all right. 19, by walking to the hospital on your hands and feeling sad at the loss of Whitney Houston. 20A, by flying to Houston and marrying a lady called Whitney. 20B, by stopping off at Greg's on the way. 21, by sitting in the A&E waiting room eating a cold sausage roll and wondering how the loss of Whitney might be affecting Kevin Costner. 22, arriving in the broken leg ward on your hands, wheelbarrowed by the hospital porter. 23, by waiting on the ward for the broken leg and post-pothole trauma doctor to come and mend you. 24, by just giving up waiting. 25, by walking on your hands to the League of Friends cafeteria, where a very old lady called Agatha is making the tea, and behind her is Ron, who's grating the cheese, slowly. And at the front, very little lady called Sybil. She's at the till serving me, or obviously you. Okay, 26. Borrowing some sellotape from... How are we getting on? Right, we've got four more. All right, 26. Borrowing some sellotape from Sybil and mending your own legs. 27. Going back to work, back on your feet. 28. By taking retirement in a home on a smoothly tarmacked road near a Greggs, obviously. Yeah. 29. Not receiving a pension, hence having to get a job at Greggs, so as to pay the residential home fees and to fund one's sausage roll habit. 30. Dying. You can just imagine. Yeah. Probably of puff pastry poison. Right. So that's... wow, you're not going to need to buy the book now, are you? No, I would really appreciate your support. Like I said, I still haven't paid off my overdraft, and we're desperate. I've got 17 children on the boat who are very hungry. And yeah, no, it's good. Unbound is good, helpful to me, and very short. And that's it. I think they did do an Unbound is an Apple song. I don't know whether you could really join in with it though. I don't think you can. It's very quick. John, that's probably already 10 minutes.
You're doing well.
Unbound. Yeah, I'm going to sing it. I'm just going to sing it. There we go. Oh, piano.
Give us a note.
Yeah, that's about right. Unbound. Unbound. Oh, you're right.
That's all right. Not my drink. No, it's not my drink.
I thought you were going to do percussion. Unbound is an apple where the authors are the skin, creating books with bite to crunch into, a tree from seed sown by Mitch Hinson. I wrote it on the train. Yeah, it's good. And at the core of John's Dickensian fruit, Unbound's Oompa Loompas. The apples, stem and pips can sell Pollard, Dan, Kieran and co. Oh yeah, no, that's and a few from Faber, but most importantly, you, the pledging pledgers. Thanks, John.